This goes out to you, my number one. I won't stop until I see you sugar and know who you are. This is for my number one. I see you. So many shots wherever I go, I'm gonna keep on looking. Yeah. For my number one. This goes out to you, baby. My only one. Just know that you're mine. Yeah. Are you there? I can't hear you.
Hello YouTube family, welcome back to the channel. I am finally posting again after a long hiatus, but I want to say thank you for tuning into today's video. If you are new here, or just to reintroduce myself, my name is Kelly. I am a wife and mother of 3 beautiful daughters. I post home content for all things home. That's going to be home updates, clean with me, decor, and sometimes even DIY projects. So if that's anything that you're interested in, please do me a favor and subscribe. No cost to you, but it does support the channel and it helps me out tremendously. But yes, where have you guys been? What have you been up to? We have so much to catch up on. I am super excited to be posting again, like I mentioned, but today we're just going to jump right in and get on board with this Christmas decor. I know it's early November, but in the YouTube world, they start decorating for Christmas way back in August. Not really, but almost. So I am a part of the, normal crowd when it comes to decorating, if you will. I typically don't decorate for Christmas until November, sometimes November 1st, right after Halloween. But in this case, a couple of weeks already into November. So we're going to go ahead, get our Christmas decorations up for the most part, and get this video out. So we have so much to catch up on. I'll be jumping in and out of the video, but for now, you guys stay tuned. Thank you for joining. The first thing I needed to do was clear out all of the fall decor from the living room so that I can start with a clean slate and just basic decor in there. So next, I wanted to put up the Christmas tree. So we're not going to decorate it today, but I at least wanted to put it up so I can see how it looks in the room. However, as you guys can see, I am in for a surprise. Now I go to pull out the tree and the box that it's supposed to be in is completely empty. So I look in the other box as well, and of course there's nothing in that one either. So I call my husband. I'm like, babe, the boxes are empty. Did they feel kind of light to you bringing them up? He's like, well, I heard something rattling around. I just thought they were lighter than usual this year. Okay, so I am going to have to get rid of these boxes so that we don't run into this issue next year, and then go downstairs and find where the trees are located. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, change of plans. So I did find the trees. However, they're all the way in the back of our storage room, and it's dark over there, and I do not do well with spiders and bugs. So we're gonna wait for my husband to get back so he can bring those bags up. There's 2 big bags with the trees in them, or the tree in them. So we'll wait for him to come back before we start on the tree. For now, we'll just move on to the other decor around the living room. Now, this isn't a cleaning video, but you can't put up decorations on dusty, dirty surfaces. So I'm going to go ahead and just clear it off with some, I think this is called Indust, the product that I'm using. I typically like to use Pledge, but I didn't have any. So we're going to go ahead and go in with this product and get everything nice and clean before putting up the decor. These trees are new to the collection this year. I actually picked them up from Michael's for 50% off, and I thought it was such a great steal. I originally saw them online and ordered them for pickup in store. So when I did take them out the box, I was a little concerned because they have glitter on them. And if you've worked with glitter before, you know how that can be detrimental to your home. However, I will say that aside from me bending it back in shape, it doesn't really shed, or the glitter doesn't really fall that much. Now, I will say I was in there messing around, fluffing up the branches, and there was some shedding of the glitter, but it's not like drastic, and I can deal with it. It shouldn't be all over the home. Originally, I was going to pick up some planter pots for these to sit in. However, when looking at the base that it comes with, I actually decided to keep those. So my decor in the home is like earth tones, and it kind of fit in really nicely with that. So I decided to keep them in the original planters that they came with. And that's another tip that I have for you all. Use decorations that blend well with your home decor so that it doesn't feel so over the top or gimmicky. That's one way I get away with leaving my decor up for a longer period of time. So like I said, I typically do my decorations around the 1st of November and take them down right after the new year. So like the second week of January. So that's a long time to have that decor up. However, since it blends so nicely with my home decor, it's like an extension to my home decor. I don't get sick of it. So that would be a tip that I share with you all, is to go with decorations that mesh with your already, with the decor that you already have in place. So this is my first time using this product on glass. I did read the bottle, and it does have glassware on there as surfaces that it's able to clean, but I've never used it. But today I was pleasantly surprised because it worked so well. Now, I will admit you do have to use quite a bit of elbow grease, as you'll see here shortly. But when it is completely wiped up, or I guess absorbed, it leaves the most incredible shining film. It's not even a film, it's just like a protectant layer to where it's super shiny. My handprints were not left on the glass. Now, I won't be straying away from my spray away, but I will say that I was impressed with this product, with it being my first time using it. Again, I'm going to be continuing with my everyday home decor and just adding my holiday pieces to that. So the 3 nutcrackers, I picked these up from Walmart. They were actually blue, yellow, and I think pink, and I just spray painted those black last year, just to go with the decor. So again, this pot is something that I've already had. This cedar tree was something I've had from previous years, but just incorporating old with the new to get a different look this year. So this is new this year. I needed something to fill the space and to add more greenery to the table, so I decided to make this Christmas tray, if you will. So what I'm using are my branches that I typically would put in my kitchen vase on the island. I just grabbed one of those and I'm going to organize that here at the bottom, get that laid out, and then place Christmas ornaments in the basket or in the tray to go along with it. And this is something that I didn't think of before, but it's very simple, very elegant, and it looks well on the table. This style is quite simplistic and was really easy to put together, but if you've been here for a while, you know that's like a part of my decor design choice. I am very minimalist to an extent. I like things to be nice and neat. You won't find a lot of things on my walls. There's not a lot of clutter or, decor just packed around the home. So to me, this fits right in with the rest of my decor. Earth tones, monochromatic, really easygoing, clean. So yeah, this fits right in with the decor and I like it so far. I will add to it, as you'll see in the final overview, but the initial design right here, even this, I love it. I thought about adding some twinkle lights to that, but I have yet to do so. Let me know down in the comments if you would add some twinkle lights just to give it a little razzle dazzle. All right, y'all, I finally have my tree upstairs and this sucker is huge. Previously we've used live trees. I had a smaller faux tree or fake tree, if you will. But last year we decided to purchase this 9-foot, I don't know the name of it, but it's a 9-foot tree. The branches are mixed, so it looks like artificial. The more branches or internal branches are like more artificial, where the outside branches are more realistic. So the tree appears very full and real once it's all fluffed out and put together, and I just love that. It does come pre-lit and with clear and colored lights, and I interchange them honestly. Like obviously the clear lights are more aesthetically pleasing, but the color lights kind of bring back some childhood memories. It's so nostalgic. So I do use both of them throughout the season. Now this tree is huge. You're gonna see me struggling with trying to get these pieces in there. They are marked and do have arrows to help with alignment. But again, I'm 5'6", so sometimes I struggle with getting this tree put together. And you can see me twisting and turning, trying to line up those arrows. And then after that, it just snaps in. The lights automatically come on once you snap them into the previous piece. So it's really simple. It's just, it's big. So I'm gonna need some help with this top piece, this last piece. My husband is 6'4", so it shouldn't be too much of a task for him, just making sure he lines up the arrows and get everything put in the previous piece. Now you do see that this tree is touching my ceiling. My ceilings are 9 feet as well, but I am a-okay with that. I don't use a star to top the tree off. I've had smaller trees in the past, but this year, again, last year, not this year, last year, I made the choice that I want a nice, full, tall tree like we used to have when I was growing up. I do have this 7.5-foot tree now that I use in my dining room, or this year it's going to go down in our basement living room. But I love this tree. It's massive. It just feels, like childhood. And I know some of the, design pros on here, they're going, oh, the scale to the size of I don't care about any of that right now. Like, I want what I want, and this is what I want. So, yes, we're going to go with this extra large 9-foot tree with my 9-foot ceilings. We're doing it. Okay, so after cleaning up the fall decor here in the dining room, we're going to get the table dusted off, and you can see that in dust is really conditioning the wood here. So I do like the product overall. We're going to go ahead and start with the Christmas decor in here. This design or style is something that I love. I've been doing it since I can remember. I like the look of snow with Christmas lights under it. So what I'm simply going to do for this design is lay out some string lights. Now I normally use the white string lights, but I've used them somewhere else and I cannot find them, and I'm not going out to buy any because I have tons of lights here. So we're going to use the green corded light, and we're going to lay buffalo snow over this. So this year I did go out and purchase some new buffalo snow because my previous one, I've just used it to the max, so we needed more. So this is about an $8 bag, again, half price at Michael's. So I picked up some new snow or buffalo snow, and we're just going to get this fluffed out and pulled over the lights. Now, a tip from previous years, lay your lights out in the design or in the manner of how you want the snow to lay on the table. It's much easier this way. And then you don't need a lot. A little goes a long way, but I like a more fluffier look, so I'm using more snow than normal. And then once I get this spread out in the arrangement that I like, all the lights are covered but still able to shine through the snow. Then I'm going to go with my Christmas trees this year. Now, previous years I've used my reindeer, but this year I'm going to go with Christmas trees, and I have a bunch of different styles that I've picked up over the years, so we'll go with that. These black trees, I can't remember exactly if they were a Hobby Lobby find, a Bed Bath & Beyond find, or CB2. I can't remember. I got them a few years ago and just added to the collection. But those are my Old Faithful. They come out every year. And then I'm just going to add newer trees to the centerpiece here. So the brown ones I've picked up from Hobby Lobby last year. And then I think I have some wood ones coming out at the end as well. Those I got from Home Goods. So you can find trees at any home decor store around the holiday time. I just suggest you shop around because there's so much out there. Okay, so this is the home as it stands. I did not show me decorating the kitchen, but here we are. The Christmas tree is up. You can see the gray box at the back. That is all of the Christmas ornaments that I will wait. The twins are coming home, so we'll decorate the tree at that time for Thanksgiving. But this is the Christmas decor, very simplistic, minimalistic, if you will. This is the kitchen. So again, I don't want too much going on in the kitchen where we're eating, preparing food, but I do like some decor. I am obsessed with how the dining room turned out. Again, not too much going on in here either, but so pretty. I even pulled out my little reindeer to sit in front of our trees that we added to the collection this year. This is a Norfolk 4-foot and 3-foot tree, and it is so beautiful to me. Again, here's an up-close view of the snow with the lights under it and the additional trees that I added to the centerpiece here. Now the living room is gorgeous. Again, monochromatic, blends very nicely with my home decor that was already in place. I love it. I probably won't be adding anything to this room at all. Yeah, I just love the way it looks. You can leave me a comment below. Let me know what you think overall. So that's going to do it for this week's video. Be sure to tune in next week where we'll have even more for you. Bye.